Welcome back to English class, everyone. Actually, that's not what our classroom looks like today. Today, this is our classroom. Today we are taking a trip to the Speedway. So what are we waiting for? Let's go! A speedway is a stadium or a track that is used for racing vehicles. A vehicle is a way to talk about different types of transportation, like a car, a truck, or a bus. For example, there are a lot of different vehicles at the speedway today. Speaking of buses, the race today also includes school buses. Yes, you heard that right. School buses. Those same big yellow buses that take the kids to and from school will be in this race today. Now, school buses aren't typically the first vehicle that we think of when we think of racing, but this race really pulled out all the stops. And when I say it pulled out all the stops, I mean it used all of the resources that it had. Meaning they were not just only able to get cars involved, but they were able to get monster trucks and even buses. Now let's go check out those trucks. Now this is a monster truck. Monster trucks are large, powerful vehicles with huge wheels. These trucks are made to show off, perform stunts and jumps, and to crush things. For example, the monster truck soared through the air to make that jump. So where's all this action happening? Yes, we're here at the Speedway, but where do the cars actually race? All of the action specifically happens on a racetrack. A racetrack is a place specifically built for racing vehicles, people, or animals. For example, there are so many cars gearing up for today's race. Next to the racetrack, you are sure to see a grandstand full of people anxiously awaiting the start of the race. The grandstand or stadium is where the people sit to watch the race. The people that are watching the race or any sort of event like this one are called spectators. Spectators are people that are watching the event. They don't actually get involved. For example, the spectators cheered and clapped as the monster truck soared through the air. Before the race, we should go check out the vendors and pick up some swag. Vendors or merchants are people that sell us things at events like these. This flag is something that you might buy here. Swag is the thing that you might buy, like this checkered flag. What swag did you buy from the vendor? Alright, so where will this race start? The race starts at the starting line. The starting line is a place where all of the cars line up and get ready for the race. Everybody, head to the starting line. Alright, let's get geared up for the race. The announcer just made an announcement that the race was about to begin. Fun fact, announcers used to start races like these by saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines." But today, it's common to count down to the event and to wave a checkered flag to start the race. Let the countdown begin. Have you ever seen cars lined up to race and wondered how they were able to choose who got to go first and who ended up in the back? And how in the world is that fair? Well, to make this as fair as possible, they do what's called a qualifying round. A qualifying round is like a practice round for the cars to go around the track or a smaller similar track or part of the track A qualifying round is like a practice round or the first round of a race. This mini race is used to determine the participants' order for the actual race. Who will win this qualifying round? For this qualifying round, the cars will make 5 laps around the limited track. Whoa! That car is burning rubber! To burn rubber means to go really fast. Look at him go! Wait a second! What type of race is this? Why are they circling that car? Well, they are trying to emulate something that we might see in real life on some roads that we're traveling. These intersections where you have to drive around in a circle to choose which street or road to follow are called roundabouts. And that is what they are trying to emulate here. Whoa, I hope we make it out of this thing. Uh-oh, something's not right. If a car has an issue during a race, what do? Where do they go? Well, this is where a pit stop comes in handy. A pit stop is a place on the track where a car can get serviced, repaired, and even gassed up to keep racing. You can also use this phrase to talk about taking a break from something, especially on a trip. For example, I'm going to take a pit stop at the next rest area I see. While a car is taking a pit stop, the crew members may take a look under the hood. If they take a look under the hood, then they look at the engine and other things that can be found under a car's hood. Whoa! Check out that stunt! You can't say this race is short of stunts, that's for sure. A stunt is a skillful or daring action performed to entertain or impress others, especially in a sport or other sorts of entertainment like this. Basically, it's a way to show off some sort of dangerous skill in order to get those cheers. For example, the crowd went wild after the monster truck performed the last stunt of the night. There have been many stunts at this race, but my favorite are the stunts where they jump over obstacles or crush things. Ooh, what's that feeling that I feel? The feeling you feel when you get really excited or stressed or just have a rush of energy wash over you. That is called adrenaline. A monster truck is full of adrenaline for the spectators and for the drivers. Actually, you could even call a person who loves this feeling an adrenaline junkie. For example, the monster truck drivers must be adrenaline junkies. Uh-oh, the race is almost over. Where does the driver go? The place where the race ends is called the finish line. It's a race to the finish line. Whew, great. We made it. Now it's time for prizes. Let's head to the podiums. The drivers head to podiums to receive their awards. Podiums are usually platforms or raised areas used to celebrate the top 3 winners of a race. These winners might receive some sort of prize like cash, trophies, or medals. Not all races have these. Some just celebrate the driver right there at the car. It just depends on the arena. What's that sound? Ooh, fireworks. That must mean that the race is over. It's time to go home now. Thank you all for watching. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and leave me a comment to let me know if you liked this video. Also, tell me which vehicle you liked seeing the most. All right, see you next time.